And then when we start reading, of course, I'm not going to talk to the chat anymore. So, hi, Jan. And hi, Farmal. How are you? All right. Getting ready to read to you in 5 seconds. Hello, Partly Cloudy. Here we go. So today I'm going to be reading to you from the Shambhala, The Sacred Path of the Warrior. And today's chapter is chapter 5, Synchronizing Mind and Body. Chapter 5, Synchronizing Mind and Body. And camera. Synchronizing mind and body is not a concept or a random technique someone thought up for self-improvement. Rather, it is a basic principle of how to be a human being and how to use your sense perceptions, your mind, and your body together. The expression of basic goodness is always connected with gentleness, not feeble, lukewarm, milk and honey gentleness, but wholehearted, perky gentleness with good head and shoulders. Gentleness is this sense, in this sense, comes from experiencing the absence of doubt or doubtlessness. Being without doubt has to do with accepting the validity of a philosophy, of concept, or a concept. It is not that you should be converted or subjected to someone's crusade until you have no doubt about your beliefs. We're not talking about doubtless people who become evangelical crusaders, ready to, ready to sacrifice themselves for their beliefs. Absence of doubt is trusting in the heart, trusting in yourself. Being without doubt means that you have connected with yourself, that you have experienced mind and self, that you have experienced mind and body being synchronized together. When mind and body are synchronized, then you have no doubt. Synchronizing mind and body is not a concept or a random technique thought up for self-improvement. Rather, it is a basic principle of how to be a human being and how to use your sense perceptions. Your mind and your body together. The body can be likened to a camera and the mind to a film inside the camera. The question is how you can use them together. When the aperture and the shutter speed of the camera are properly set in relation to the speed of the film inside the camera, then you can take good, accurate photographs because you have synchronized the camera and the film. Similarly, when mind and body are properly synchronized, then you have clear perception and you have a sense of being without doubt, being without the tremors and the shaking and the short-sightedness of anxiety, which make your behavior totally inaccurate. When body and mind are not synchronized, sometimes your mind is short and your body is long, or sometimes your mind is long and your body is short. So you are uncertain about how to even pick up a glass of water. Sometimes you reach too far and sometimes you don't reach far enough and you can't get hold of your water glass. When mind and body are unsynchronized, then if you are doing archery, you can't hit the target. If you're doing calligraphy, you can't even dip your brush into the inkwell, let alone make a brush stroke. Synchronizing mind and body is also connected with how we synchronize or connect with the world, how we work with the world all together. This process has 2 stages, which we could call looking and seeing. We may also speak of listening and hearing, or touching and then feeling. But it is somewhat easier to explain this process of synchronization in terms of visual perception. Looking is your first projection, and if you have any doubt, then it might have a quality or tremor or shakiness. You begin to look and then you feel shaky or anxious because you don't trust your vision. So sometimes you want to close your eyes. You don't want to look anymore. But the point is, to look properly. See the colors: white, black, blue, yellow, red, green, purple. Look, this is your world. You can't not look. There is no other world. This is your world. It is your feast. You inherited this. You inherited these eyeballs. You inherited this world of color. Look at the greatness of the whole thing. Look. Don't hesitate. Look. Open your eyes. Don't blink. And look. Look. Look further. Then you might see something, which is the second stage. The more you look, the more inquisitive you are, the more you are bound to see. Your looking process is not restrained because you are genuine. You are gentle. You have nothing to lose, and you have nothing to fight against. You can look so much. You can look further, and then you can see so beautifully. In fact, you can feel the warmth of red and the coolness of blue and the richness of yellow, the penetrating quality of green, all at once. You appreciate the world around you. It is a fantastic new discovery of the world. You would like to explore the entire universe. Sometimes, when we perceive the world, we perceive without language. We perceive spontaneously with pre-language, a pre-language system. But sometimes when we view the world, first we think a word and then we perceive. In other words, the first instance is directly feeling or perceiving the universe. The second is talking ourselves into seeing our universe. So either you look and see beyond language as first perception, or you see the world through the filter of your thoughts by talking to yourself. Everyone knows what it feels like. Everyone knows what it is like to feel these things directly. Intense emotion, passion, and aggression, and jealousy. They don't have a language. They are too intense in the first flash. After the first flash, then you begin to think in your mind, I hate you, or I love you. Or you say, should I love you so much? A little conversation takes place in your mind. Synchronizing mind and body is looking and seeing directly beyond language. This is not because of a disrespect for language, but because your internal dialogue becomes a subconscious gossip. You develop your own poetry and daydreams. You develop your own swear words, and you begin to have conversations between you and yourself and your lover and your teacher, all in your mind. On the other hand, when you feel that you can afford to relax and perceive the world directly, then your vision can expand. You can see on the spot with wakefulness. Your eyes begin to open wider and wider. And you see that the world is colorful and fresh and so precise. Every sharp angle is fantastic. In that way, synchronizing mind and body is also connected with developing fearlessness. By fearlessness, we do not mean that you are willing to jump off of a cliff or to put your naked finger on a hot stove. Rather, here, fearlessness means being able to respond accurately to a phenomenal world altogether. It simply means being accurate and absolutely direct in relating with the phenomenal world by means of your sense perceptions. Your mind and your sense of vision, that fearless vision reflects on you as well. It affects how you see yourself. If you look at yourself in the mirror, at your hair, your teeth, your mustache, your coat, your shirt, your tie, your dress, your pearls, your earrings, you see that they all belong there and that you belong there as you are. You begin to realize that you have a perfect right to be in the universe, to be this way, and you see that there is a basic hospitality that this world provides to you. You have looked and you have seen, and you don't have to apologize for being born on this earth. This discovery is the first glimpse of what we've called. Sorry, I can't get the camera to focus. I apologize. This discovery is the first glimpse of what is called the Great Eastern Sun. When we say sun here, we mean the sun of human dignity, the sun of human power. The great eastern sun is a rising sun rather than a setting sun. So it represents the dawning or awakening of human dignity, the rising of human warriorship. Synchronizing mind and body brings the dawn of the great eastern sun. The end of chapter 5. Thank you all for watching and connecting. Wishing you all a beautiful day. Stay tuned.